Okay, first things first, review. Okay, now so I'll stand over here because I'm doing this for, actually you're going to be over there by the chair. Okay, for the review. Okay, now, obviously I'm horrible at doing the southpaw, so I'm gonna do it orthodox. Okay, the slipping that we're working on, instead of what we were doing earlier with the slip string, where the legs are doing all the work, this slip is all based on bowing at the waist. Okay, just a sharp motion. One of the things when you do this slip is the hips go back a little bit. You don't bow like this. You bow like this. Let the butt stick back a little bit. It's all really subtle, but at the same time, it's like, and if you need to exaggerate it at first to really get the feel of it, that's totally fine. Because you don't want to put too much weight you don't want to put too much weight here as you slip, because you got to be able to recover quickly. So the hips go back a little bit. When you slip at slight angles, so that here, come here for a second. Okay, stand here in front of the camera facing me. Okay, and just hold your guard there. When I slip, okay. I'm hoping that this shows up on the camera. I'm hoping that my head, you see the outside of my head as I slip. Okay? So that, okay? Stand here, same thing. Okay. You notice that you should see how, even though I'm stepping and I've got balance, but my hips go back, so that, and I'm aiming my forehead right past his shoulder on either side. Okay, so that if he throws this punch at me, this punch, it just breezes right by. It's really important that when you do this drill with somebody, that they understand that right before they throw the punch, you did it perfectly, by the way. When the punch first is thrown, it's thrown directly at where the nose is. The person throwing the punches should focus on where the nose is and punch throw it, so that you don't want your partner to make the mistake of following you when you punch. When you slip. It's a common mistake people do subconsciously. They don't mean to, but they'll. Here, yeah, I'm going to slip this way, but do the mistake of following my head. And then they do it subconsciously, and they wind up hitting their partner in the head, and the partner doesn't realize, it's like, oh, I'm doing it wrong. It's like, no. The person punching is doing it wrong. Anyway, so, like I said, the hallmarks of it is, it's a bow at the waist. It's not, there's no sideways bend to it. There's no twisting to it. It's just little bend here. The hips go back. Each time I slip, the front foot steps. Because that's what's going to spread your base out for your counter punches. Okay? All right. Moving on to a real simple counter. Okay? Throw this punch. Okay? I'm going to move this hand out of the way. Okay? It's just a real short punch. I don't extend all the way through like a cross. I just pop. Okay? Just pop. Because the body motion, the step and the bowing motion of the body is going to generate all the power you need. Okay? Same thing when we go back to the styles of jabs, the back fist jab. Okay? If the punch is coming from this side, I'm countering with the jab. Throw the punch slow. I'm sorry, slow. Sorry. I get paid for that. Okay. He throws the punch on my nose. Okay. Again. Okay. All I'm doing, don't throw the punch this time. Okay. All I'm doing is I'm bowing, so you see in the video as the punch comes.